I am honored to speak with NMW herself, Novia McDonald-Whyte, the Jamaica Observer's Senior Associate Editor of Lifestyle and Social Content. She's also an innovator and pioneer. This is a special edition of Wealth Unlocked. Hi, Novia.
Hello, Tracy.
Thank you so much for joining me for this very special edition of Wealth Unlocked. No better guest than NMW herself. So welcome. We know that your roots are Jamaican, but you spent quite a bit of time in the UK and countries in Europe as well. Your passion for lifestyle and journalism could have taken you to any of these places, but you chose home, Jamaica. Why?
Because why not build your own country?
Exactly.
Why not want to see the same things that we celebrate and applaud overseas? Why not here?
Lifestyle is everything, right? So from your vantage point, how much does lifestyle contribute to the economy, and why as a country should we have a greater appreciation for everything lifestyle?
Well, those of us in the know just sit back and chuckle every time people say that, oh, you know, lifestyle is just frou-frou. You know, it gets thrown at us all the time. Oh, shoes and handbags.
Shoes
What
and
is
handbag,
that?
that's what Natalie said in the masterclass.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoes and handbag, because you know you're in a boardroom meeting and you're actually told that all you do is shoes and handbag, and you're like, okay, yeah. But here's the thing. Let us start, shall we, with the food awards. So we're looking at nearly $250 of food awards, something that your mum knows well, because what does the food awards do? It's about elevating the narrative around food and beverage. Okay, fine. So you look at it in isolation and you can say, okay, food and beverage, punto finale. But no, actually, think about the over 100 University of Technology students who have benefited from the food awards in terms of scholarships. In the early days of Fashion's Night Out, now Take Style Out, the window was 5 hours, 5 to 10. So that constant swipe, 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 yeah, it lands somewhere. So it really is, lifestyle is a revenue earner. We're looking at Design Week.
Exactly.
Having been cooped up in our homes for 2 years, we fully appreciated our homes. We looked up, we looked at the sofas that we were sitting on, we looked at the floor, and we were like, oh no, we need to fix up that. If you notice the burgeoning of all of these programs on TV, we were focused on home improvement, gardening. I mean, everything is lifestyle, and lifestyle generates a lot of money. If you look at the heavy magazines, look at what we're doing here in terms of a different approach to wealth. Once upon a time, you would not pick up a magazine and see rappers or our musicians on the cover. You see them now. You see them now because it's a gateway, it's a new way, it's a new thinking, it's a new appreciation of the creative industry. When people ask you, well, you know, I'm coming to Jamaica for an event, you know, how do I put myself together? My single thing is this: we dress to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay, so that should tell you what you pack and how you present yourself. Because we really do. We are a formidable set of people. One of my earliest, I love, it's a fun, my parents are both passed, but there's a fun picture that I love to look at of the two of them on a date at Carrie Cinema. My mom in a blue crinoline dress, gloves and everything, my dad in a sharp suit. My father always says, you know, they taught the British how to dress. The Windrush generation taught the Brits how to put themselves together. And to this day, we are, you know, forerunners. We're leaders in everything stylish, everything that's trendy. They come here for inspiration. Don't even think for a second that they do not.
True.
We just need to find a way to package it and to really put it out there so that we can benefit from it.
And as you said, everything is lifestyle.
Everything is lifestyle.
What advice do you have for other women to actually practice these two themes? How do they go about sending the elevator down? How do they go about creating their own table?
I was fortunate to have 2 rounds of teaching, as it were. I taught French at St. Hugh's, and I was at UTech for 2 years, hence why the scholarship started with our food awards. I learned then the importance of not just turning up, because I was a guest lecturer for 2 years. It wasn't just enough to turn up and obviously teach. I had to do more. So I understood then the importance of challenging my network, whether it was a Norma Shirley who was tired of seeing the students. Well, when I say that, she was always very gracious. She was, at Devon House on the terrace and would entertain the students, whether it's showing them what haricot verts look like, or artichokes, or lamb, etc., etc. It started there. It didn't, well, truth be told, it didn't really just start there, but it hit me like a splash of cold water in the face in the morning that we had to do, you're here on earth to do more. So if you're in a position to do more, you have no choice as far as I'm concerned but to do more. If you're in a room, Tracy, and you look around and you're the only woman in the room, it's not enough to pat yourself on the shoulder and say, oh my God, I made it. I'm part of the boys' league. That's wonderful. But bring somebody else in the room with you. And by the way, when we say that we have to look out for us women, we're not bashing the men.
Exactly.
We're looking around with that super efficient men here doing their job. We're looking, we need more feminists.
Yes.
We need more men who understand how we think. If you're in the room and everybody is breathing, everybody thinks like you're in the wrong room. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's important to bring others up. And you have to, of course, if I'm saying it, of course I have to do it. I'm not going to call. I mean, I can give you a long list of people, male and female, young, middle-aged, seniors that I have assisted because it is the right thing to do.
What would you say are the 3 key lessons that COVID taught you?
What I learned in COVID, that it was important to survive. It was important to survive on every level. So it's called turmeric and ginger. Yeah, we had to survive. Never waste a crisis. Be relevant. Think immediately, say to yourself, okay, what's next? How can I not just survive, but thrive? Never waste an opportunity. Get cracking. What COVID taught me as well was obviously the importance of having money.
Wealth means different things to different persons,
Absolutely.
right?
Wealth means the ability to get up, put my 2 feet on the floor, have my warm shower or soak, and put on something and get cracking for the day. That is wealth, because it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you can't do that, what can I tell you?
My final question to you is, if you could sum up your entire Herself Masterclass in one quote or one phrase, what would that be?
To whom much is given, much is expected.
I like it. Thank you so much, Novia. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you. You're welcome.